Hi, and welcome to Thinking Out Cloud, a closer look at social media in the form of cloud computing, as well as its influence upon the field of information systems. As presented by me, Matt Sanders, a Senior Management Information Systems student. What is cloud computing? First and foremost, we're going to briefly explore the concept behind cloud computing as a base for the remainder of the presentation. Some may not be familiar with the idea or maybe not know quite what it is or how it works, so let's take a closer look. Cloud computing is the delivery of computing as a service rather than a product. This means shared resources such as software and information may be provided to computers and other devices as a utility over a network, which is typically the internet. End users access cloud-based applications through web browsers, desktops, laptops, or mobile apps, while the business software and data are stored on servers at a remote location. Cloud application providers have the ability to give the same or better service and performance than if the software programs were installed locally on end-user devices. Some of the things cloud computing can provide include computation, software applications, data access, data management, and storage resources. Now let's take a look at 6 key benefits cloud computing provides businesses, starting with reduced cost. Storing hardware, software, and information locally can be extremely expensive. Increased storage. Organizations can store more data on the cloud than on private computer systems. Highly automated. IT personnel no longer need to worry about keeping software up to date. The cloud updates software across all systems in its network. Flexibility. Cloud computing offers much more flexibility than past computing methods. More mobility. Airport, restaurant, overseas, no problem. With a proper connection, employees can access information wherever they are, rather than having to remain at their desks. And lastly, it allows IT to shift focus. Businesses' IT personnel no longer have to worry about constantly updating servers and software, as well as other computing issues. Now they can concentrate on innovation. Now that we all have a good idea of what cloud computing is and how it works, let's move to the social media aspect of it, starting by looking at a new way in which social media is used. Social networks are no longer just a way to connect with friends and share funny YouTube clips. More and more businesses are riding the ever-growing trend of social media within their day-to-day operations. Company recruiters will use Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and other websites more aggressively to discover and learn about top job candidates. Businesses interact with customers and clients through social media to reinforce strong and lasting customer relationships. So where is the connection between social media and cloud computing? Enter the social cloud, where social and media overlap, and you may be surprised to know it's virtually everywhere around us. The first significant emergence of social networking was MySpace. Although not used much anymore, it was a primary example of the functionality of cloud computing. All of users' information was stored remotely on the web. There was no need to install a software to network socially with millions. Facebook then emerged, and marketers already took notice of the way social networks based on cloud computing was becoming faster and more widespread. Businesses created Facebook pages in order to promote their businesses and attract potential customers. Twitter was the next network to explode onto the scene in this cloud computing social media network. Some companies use Twitter internally to share ideas or communicate about what projects they're working on. Other companies use search tools or desktop applications like TweetDeck to keep track of what's being said about their company and its products.